Hello, good morning. Welcome to Green Team and Tcbarter show where we talk on crypto and bartering every day. So today in the past 24 hours, we can see the price movement in the big market as well, and also on the Pulsechain, we can see some green candles. We can see price movement in Bitcoin and Ethereum both. So let me share my screen and let's go on CoinGecko, see what the big market is doing, and then we will move to the Pulsechain. So on CoinGecko, we can see the whole market is up a little bit, 0.3% in the past 24 hours. And if we talk about Bitcoin, it is also up like 3.5% in the past 24 hours and standing on $84,000. So we can also see a recovery on Ethereum. It's right now on $2,000 and up like 7.5% in the 24 hours and also like 4.1% up in the 7 days. And if we see the rest of market, XRP is also up like 14%. Binance is down a little bit. Solana is also up a little bit. So today the rest of all the market is green. We can see the green candles in the past 24 hours. Some things are also down for the week, but most things are up for the 24 hours. So if we move to the Pulsechain market, see what's the Pulsechain market is doing in the past 24 hours. So we can also see a little bit green candles in the Pulsechain market. Pulsechain itself is also up like 2.5% in the past 24 hours. If we talk about Hex, that's up like 7.5% in the 24 hours. Still down a little bit for the 6 hours and last 1 hour. We can see some red candles as well, but still it's recovering and it's up, has like green candles for the 24 hours at least. So if we talk about our green Steam token, which is called ETHTC, Ethereum Trade Credits on Pulsechain, that's also up like 2.5% in the past 24 hours. We can see the chart. So ETHTC has a target of doing like 2% average every day. So we can see, it's up like 2%. So ETHTC token has a green team behind it. What like green team is a group of people who buy their tribe token. It could be any token, but for us it ETHTC on Pulsechain, and whenever we see red for the 24 hours, we take opportunity and by buying and making it up at least average of 2% for a day. So today it's doing its target, and if I scroll down a little bit, we can see websites and marketplaces where you can spend your ETHTC token directly without even selling. So we can see ETHTC directory, ETHTC Trademart, ETHTC Vacations. And if I click on ETHTC recommended, it has a, you know, so this is another marketplace where you can put your ad and spend your cryptocurrency or TC trade credits. So if I go back, if I click on ETHCC directory links, so here we can see a bunch of like other websites as well, like uh, tctrademarket.com, tc tradeforadvertising.com, tradeaweek.org, and a bunch of other websites. So here also we have our YouTube channels, uh, our the main videos. So if I scroll a bit more, we can see a little information about this token. And here I had like 270 million ETHTC token that I have bought a month ago, which costed me like $790 that time. And today we can see even after all the dumps in the market, I'm still in profit in ETHTC. It's still standing on like $1,200. And if I go back, we can see some pairs with ETHTC token. It has a pair with, mainly Pulsechain token and also like Hex, USDC from Ethereum, Pulsex, incentive, and some some other. What that mean is you can buy with a lot of these tokens. You have a lot of ways to buy ETHTC token. So there is like two types of ETHTC token. One is on Ethereum blockchain, and this one is on Pulsechain. But we always prefer to buy on Pulsechain because it has a lowest gas fees than Ethereum. If you trade like $100 worth on Ethereum, you're gonna pay like $5-10 in gas. Or and if you trade like same amount on Pulsechain, you're only gonna pay like maybe few pennies in the gas fees. So the green team has like philosophy of 2% every day. What that philosophy is, let me pull up the 2% chart. So here is our 2% chart. Uh, let's say if you put any amount, let's say $800 in a token that you think it's gonna does averages 2% every day, after like 37 days, it's gonna be $1,600. And if it does the same for the 6 months, it's gonna be like $27,000. And if it does same for the year, it's gonna be $1 million. But there is not, guarantee because crypto market is volatile. We can see big dumps and big pumps in a day. It's just depend on the people who are buying and selling. So um, that's the philosophy of Green Team. And if I go back, so in the past like 5 minutes and last hour, the market is green. It's going green. So what that mean is that's the right time to buy, any token, but for like ETHTC. So ETHTC is like already doing its target, but we can still buy, it's still cheap. It has a five zeros. It has a loyal community of like green team, and still, it's doing its target. Even we had, big market dumps, and today, market is recovering, so that's also a good thing. So, we have Don today with us, so we're gonna talk with him, and we're gonna know, if the market will go to the uptrend, or it will still decline. The recovery of today, we can see, Ethereum is also recovering, standing on $2,000. Hi, Don. Good morning.
Hey there, how are you guys?
We're good. Hope you are.
Good to be on our new channel, 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭 on YouTube. Great.
Yep.
Well, let me go through my exercise that I do each day. Let me share my screen. It's very similar to what Harris does. And let's see, which screen is this that I need to share? There it is. Boom. Okay, so you can see Tcbarterdotcom. Just like Harris, I start out over at CoinGecko and I go and look at the big boys. And it looks like the big boys are moving up. So that says to me that if I buy something today, it might be moving up also. So then I go to my favorites, or the ones I watch on CoinGecko, the ones that I pay closest attention to. And even though the big market is moving up in the last hour, my favorites are not moving up yet, but that means they're down, and in my mind, they might be a bargain. However, because they're not moving up yet, they might still be going down. So I have to decide, am I willing to take a chance that they're going down further, or do I want to wait till maybe in the last hour they're up? They are up in the last 24 hours. Looks like here I got the big boys on my chart here. The big boys are already starting to move up. When the big boys are starting to move up, meaning Bitcoin and Ethereum, it usually means that pretty soon the altcoins are going to start moving up too. So I'll get prepared to see what I think about that. So the way that I do that first is go look at Deck Screener, like what Harris did. And over here at Deck Screener, I have a list, a watch list. On Deck Screener, you can click on watch list and add the ones that you want to specifically watch. And over here, I can see that in the last 5 minutes, the ones that are paired with ETHTC, which is the green team token that I participate in, the ones that are paired with it, if they're moving up, it also tends to make ETHTC itself start moving up. So the point is, I don't see everything dumping. I see everything kind of flat, maybe moving up a little bit. So to me, that says it's safe for me to buy some because I don't think the market's dumping. The big boys are moving up. Some of the pairs of ETHTC are moving up. A pair just means what you can buy the ETHTC with. If I have any of these, I can use them to buy ETHTC. So I think I'll do that just as a demonstration. So if you want to get on the green team, you've got to get some cryptocurrency, and there's a couple of ways that you can either join Coinbase or Kraken and buy some USDC or Ethereum, or you can open up a MetaMask wallet and you can buy Ethereum there with your debit card. Once you get some Ethereum or USDC on Kraken or Coinbase or in your MetaMask wallet, that means that you've got it on the Ethereum network so far. Well, how do I get it over to the Pulsechain network where I can buy some ETHTC at a lower cost? The way to do that is that you go to pulsechain.com, pulsechain.com, and over here you'll see a little link here that says bridge, and you click that bridge, and then you make sure you've got some Ethereum in your wallet, either Rabby or MetaMask. Most people use MetaMask to start out. And then you connect your MetaMask wallet here and make sure you have some extra Ethereum. You can bridge over either USDC or Ethereum. Those are the most common ones to bridge over, at least. And but the thing is, even if you're bridging over USDC, you still got to have some Ethereum in your wallet to pay the gas fee because you're on the Ethereum network in your MetaMask wallet, which means that you're going to get charged a little bit of gas. And for that, you got to make sure you got some Ethereum in there. So once you've got some Ethereum in there and some USDC or just straight Ethereum, but when you bridge it over, don't send all your Ethereum. Don't hit this max button and then send it all because you got to leave some there for gas. So I send maybe 90% of it if you want. And you're sending it over to Pulsechain. You connect your wallet, you click connect wallet, approve everything, wait about a half an hour, and then your Ethereum will be on the Pulsechain network. And when it gets there, it'll be called Ethereum from Ethereum. So this right here is WETH. That's wrapped ether from Ethereum. That's the same thing as saying Ethereum from Ethereum or wrapped ether from Ethereum. It's wrapped because your Ethereum that you had on the Ethereum network is now held basically in trust so that if you ever wanted to switch back, you can do that. So it's held over there waiting for you to switch back if you ever want to. So it's backed with that. So therefore, it has pretty much the same value as Ethereum on Ethereum. Once it gets over on Pulsechain, it's now Ethereum on Pulsechain, Ethereum from Ethereum on Pulsechain. It's still worth about the same because there's arbitrators that make sure it stays about the same. So then once you have Ethereum from Ethereum on Pulsechain, then you can go to a decentralized exchange. My favorite is Pitius, and then you would trade your Ethereum for whatever else you want to buy. For example, you could be buying USDC if you just want to hold cash, if you want to make it so that it's not moving up and down. Once you have some USDC, when the time is right, you might want to trade that for some ETHTC, or you can trade directly with the Ethereum. The reason I'm using ETHTC is that in this particular wallet, what is available is the USDC. If I go over here, this is a Rabby wallet. I happen to like it better than MetaMask. In this Rabby wallet, I can see there's $439 worth of USDC in here. So if I want, I can trade that for USDC. Excuse me, I can trade it for ETHTC. But let me just do it as a demonstration with, let's say, $100 worth so that I have some there for future use. So if I want to trade $100 worth of USDC to get ETHTC on the Pulsechain network, notice I'm doing it at app.piteous.io, Piteas.io, app.piteous.io. The reason I like this one is that it shops around for me, and it looks to see what it can trade this USDC for to get the best rate. So it says it's going to trade it for Pulse. Excuse me. Yeah, it's going to trade it for Pulse and then trade the Pulse for ETHTC. Instead of going straight from USDC to ETHTC, it's found I can get a better deal by trading the USDC. Oh, look, now it found some other deals. So it's shopping around for me right now to get me the best deal. And so it's going to send some of it to 9-inch exchange and over to ETHCC, some of it into USDT, and then you trade that for Pulse, and then some of it to PulseX and trade that for this, that, the other. It's doing all that for me to get me the best deal. So I like that deal, so I'm going to click that. And why am I doing this? Because I want to support the green team in helping to make sure that ETHTC over the long run averages 2% a day or better. It could be down 10%, it could be down 20%, it could be up 10%, it could be up 20%. But what the green team is after is to just help it average an average of 2% a day. Why? Because where's our chart? Because, for example, this $100 that I just put into it, if it averages 2% a day increase, if the green team succeeds, of course, there's no guarantee of that. It's a fun game. It might work, it might not, but so far it's working. $100, if it averages 2% a day, is doubles after 37 days. Another 37 days later, it doubles again. Another 37 days later, it doubles again. If that keeps going on as an average over the year, this $100 that I just put in might be worth $135,000. If I keep on doing that and I gradually build it up until I have $800 in here earning 2% a day, and if it averages 2% a day for a year, it's $1 million in portfolio value. At that time, I can start taking out a little bit. Even if I only take out 2% a month, I can take out $21,000 a month. But what's in my mind, what's even smarter than taking it out is to leave it in the system and just spend it. Go to one of these websites that where people accept ETHTC and spend it. If I'm spending it at one of these websites, buying a car, buying a vacation rental, buying restaurant meals, buying plumbing services or house painting or getting my roof fixed or getting my teeth fixed or getting some eyeglasses, whoever is willing to accept it, if I spend it with them, I'm not affecting the price of ETHTC. I'm not creating a red candle. I'm not selling it. And if I have $1 million worth, I definitely don't want to be selling a bunch of that. It'll cause the price to go down. So in my mind, what I want to do is spend a little bit every month. Well, look at that. If I started out with $800 and it turned into $1 million value, and if I only take out 2% a month, that's $21,000 I can go out and spend. My $800 is letting me spend $21,000 every month if the green team is still active, if the green team is still working. Well, my goodness, that's not so bad in my mind. $800, putting it in once, waiting a year. If it turns into something like $1 million, even if it turned into $100,000, that's pretty good. But 2% a day, if it does average that, it's $1 million value. And then I can go out and spend $20,000 a month without really even affecting my total portfolio value. And if I'm spending it, not selling it, then I'm not affecting the green team project. I'm not harming the green team project. I'm not causing a red candle. So that's my goal. So let's go see what happened when I bought $100 worth. Where is our deck screener chart anyway? I guess I got to go back over here. So let's go look and see what happened. If we go to the watch list and choose the green team, and if you want this link, we'll put it in the description in the YouTube channel. But notice in the last 5 minutes, it went up. That's partly because of me, my $100. And for the last hour, it's up. For the last 6 hours, we're still working on that. But over the last 24 hours, it's up an average of 2%. These different categories are different ways to buy it. You can buy it with USDC, you can buy it with Pulse, you can buy it with PulseX, and so on. And you don't really have to choose which one you're using. You can use whatever you want. and just go over to Pidius and it'll make the conversion for you. If I want to buy it with Pulse or Dai or any of these, there's a whole list of things that you can buy it with, and it'll convert it to whichever one's going to give you the best deal. So that's how you get on the green team. You just got to buy $10 worth, $50 worth, $100 worth of ETHTC, and then participate and watch when it's red. Consider whether you want to buy some more or not. Consider whether you want to gradually get, let's say, $800 in there, and then watch and see how it does. Tell a friend. Here's the contract address if you want to get some ETHTC. And if you want to have this chart for you to look at, it's available. One place that you can get it is, let's see, is it on here? Well, anyway, it's either in the description of the channel, whatever. So what is this Tcbarter.com? What does it have to do with the green team? Well, Tcbarter.com is just one of these various websites where you can spend it instead of selling it. So what can I do over here? Well, if I go to restaurants, here's a whole bunch of restaurants where I can spend my ETHTC, or better yet, I can go to Tcbarter.com and change it into just plain TC credits. TC credits are equal to ETHTC in the fact that you can convert ETHTC into TC. It converts at whatever the value is that day at DexScreener or at CoinGecko. So if you got $100 worth on the blockchain, you can trade it for $100 worth of TC over here at tcbarter.com, which is not on the blockchain, which means there's no gas fees from there on. And you can go to the TC Barter store and trade those TC credits or your ETHTC to get these restaurant gift cards. You can use DoorDash. The food will be delivered to you. It covers the delivery fee and the food. You can go to all these different restaurants. You don't take the TC to the restaurant directly. You trade the TC to get a gift card so that when you go to the cash register, you have a gift card that's like a credit card. You just swipe it through the payment center, the credit card machine at the restaurant. You don't have to fiddle with, transferring the TC to the restaurant. You just pull out your card, swipe it through, you're done. So first you change your ETHTC into TC, then you use your TC at tcbarter.com to buy these restaurant gift cards. And there's a lot of other things that are available here. By the way, there's some national restaurants on here. You can eat at any Subway sandwich restaurant nationwide. You can eat at IHOP. You can call Uber Eats and have the food delivered to you. That you can go to the movies at Cinemark and buy your snacks and drinks and pay for the movie, all with your gift card that you bought with your TC. Where did you get the TC? Well, if you're like me, you put in $100, you waited for it to double or triple or quadruple or go get to be worth $100,000, or put in $800, get it to be worth $1 million in portfolio, take out $20,000. I can go eat $20,000 worth of food, and I can buy a car, or I can, whatever's offered over at tcbarter.com with those profits. That's, in my mind, the smartest way to get involved in TC Barter. Get some ETHTC as part of the green team and see if it goes up. And if it does, then take out some profits. There's also a market here where there's a lot of other things for sale. And over here at TC Barter, there's actually 3 different ways that you can shop. I'm looking for one of the listings. What is this? Oh, okay. Here's a car that's for sale for TC, 2007 Acura. I wanted to show you that there's all these people all want TC, but there's some that want cryptocurrency directly. And to see those, you can go, or to explain that, you can go down here and notice that there's a code CC. That's if they want you to pay them with cryptocurrency on the blockchain. And of course, that has the disadvantage that you're still paying the gas fee of the blockchain. Or you can change your cryptocurrency into TC where there's no more gas fees. And this TC is just used within this group on this website for buying and selling. Or you can do direct trades. I'll trade you my boat, you give me a car. I'll trade you, I'll fix your teeth, you trim my trees. I'll clean your carpets, you feed me. You can do direct trades here. You can pay with cryptocurrency, or you can pay with the TC itself. I'm looking for a listing that has more than just TC wanted. Some people want all 3. Let's see, what do? I go to this page. Here's one that'll accept TC or direct trade. Here's one that accepts all three. This one sells jewelry. You can pay them with TCs from Tcbarter.com. You can pay them with cryptocurrency such as ETHTC from the blockchain, or you can buy your jewelry with a direct trade. You can trade them, cleaning their carpets, they'll give you some jewelry or whatever. So that just shows you that there's three different ways to shop here. So how do you get these TCs anyway? Well, we talked about the fact that one of the ways is you can just buy them with your ETHTC or other cryptocurrency at the equal value, whatever the value is over on DexScreener or CoinGecko. If it's worth $1,000, you get 1,000 TCs. And then you've got them at tcbar.com without having to pay gas fees anymore. Or you can earn TC by advertising what you do. If you do auto repairs, house painting, roof repairs, dental work, eyeglasses, you can advertise that you're willing to accept TC. And that's nice because there's no blockchain fee, there's no advertising fee, there's no membership fee, there's no fees. So that's pretty handy. You can buy and sell vehicles or whatever you want using TC with anyone else within the group that's willing to accept TC. You can also place your products, gift certificates, and pledges on consignment in the TC store and earn some that way. Or you can earn some by referring people. You get to get enrolled with a free ad. And then if you refer a friend and they get enrolled with a free ad showing what they have and what they want at tcbarter.com, you'll earn 10 TCs for each of those. If you want to refer a friend, you just go over here to invite a friend and either show them this QR code and they can join from there, or you copy this big long link right there and then send that to them by text or by email. When they click on that and if they enroll using that link, once they put in a complete listing, meaning that they put in their selfie or a product photo, and they also put in their phone number, their email, etc. Once it's complete, you'll automatically get 10 TCs in your account. You joined free, they joined free, but you got 10 TCs for telling them about it. And then, of course, also the TC Barter promotes the Green Team. As you know, the Green Team is a unique band of people that are concentrating on one particular crypto token at a time. Each person on the Green Team buys a small amount, whatever they can afford, whenever it's down, to help turn it green again. The goal is to support a 2% per day increase. 2% per day compounded over a year changes $1 into $1,300. It changes $800 into $1 million. It changes $1,000 into $1.3 million in portfolio value if the Green Team succeeds. There's no guarantee of that, but it's a fun game to help try. There's no commitment. It's not financial advice. You can watch our channel here on YouTube every day live at about 8 a.m. Mountain Time, and we'll talk about it. This is the channel right here, tctrademart.com, tctrademart.com. The goal is 2% per day increase for ETHTC on Pulsechain, and if successful, your $800 could turn into $1 million portfolio value. There's no guarantees. It's just a fun goal. Here is the link if you want to see the 2% per day chart and put in your own number. If I put in $500, what's the possibilities, etc. If I put in $800, what's the possibilities? And here's a link to the watch list that we just looked at on DexScreener, which is this one right here that shows the Green Team. You can get the link there. And let's see, here's the Twitter, Telegram, etc., other websites. There's a WhatsApp group that you can join and discuss the Green Team. There's also a social hub. This is brand new, so there's almost nobody on here yet, but it's similar to Facebook or Twitter, where you can chit-chat back and forth, blog, put postings and things like that. And this also promotes the Green Team. As you can tell, our philosophy is the only thing that we have available is our time each day. So what are we going to put our time into? What are we going to do? Well, obviously, if you can fill up your time with extra appointments for your dental chair, let's say. How come I can't get back to TC Barter? Let's see, tcbarter.com. The concept is, let's put our unused assets to work. What's our number one unused asset? If you have a dental practice and you've got an empty spot in your calendar, you've got an empty appointment and nobody's there, that's time going to waste. But if you advertise on tcbarter.com and fill your dental chair with people that are coming in to paying you with TC or with ETHTC, you increase your income. If you're a house painter and you have a day where you're not going to be painting houses, You could advertise on tcbar.com free, hey, I'll paint your house and work it in your schedule. And you earn extra income that way, TC or ETHTC. And then what do? Go and spend it instead of selling it. Go and spend it at the restaurants. Go and spend it in this marketplace. Spend it with people in the group. But what's the best way, in my opinion, to get more ETHTC, I mean, to get more TC, is to put a little bit into the Green Team program and watch it go up. And once it goes up, then spend your profit. Spend your profit on the restaurant meals and whatever it is you can buy at Tcbarterdotcom, because you're not spending your working capital. You're not spending the money that you need to pay your taxes, to pay your mortgage, to pay off your loans, to pay your credit cards. So this helps you get what you need without spending the money that you need to pay your taxes with, without spending the money that you need to pay your mortgage, your credit cards, etc. So that's my pitch. Uh, put an ad for free on tcbarter.com. Consider if you want to join the green team. Put $50, $100 into here now and then, and now you're spending your time at something that's not, playing video games, watching movies, etc. There's a certain amount of that is great because we all need entertainment. But if you can work it out so that some of your time in the day is paying attention to your $800 you've got in the green team, paying attention to getting an ad on tcbar.com saying, okay, I'll fix your car. You give me $100 worth of TCs, I'll fix your car. And you've increased your income without, harming your capital. Well, that's what I've got to say for the day, Harris.
Yeah, all right. So we have covered almost everything in today's show, and thank you so much for watching, guys, on YouTube. We will talk to you tomorrow at the same time, 8 a.m. Mountain Time. Have a great day.